Hi, I'm Jackie from Talk Cafe and we're here at Sydney Motorsport Park with Driving Solutions, and we're going to go off-road today and do something a little bit different. So James, what is Driving Solutions?
So it's a lovely family business that started, way back. I think it's the 23rd year. So we do everything in New South Wales, from safer driver courses for learners to get on the roads. We do the first gear program with Motorsport Australia, which gets kids as young as 12 behind the seat of a lovely Mustang and getting them experience. We do night driver courses for learners. We do four-wheel drive courses like this, but then we go right up to getting your motorsport license. So whether it's track days or skid pan. So we're really lucky that we cover the whole gamut of motorsport and getting fun in cars.
What are we doing today, James?
We're going to take this Everest and go off-roading. So basically, as the customers are going more and more off-roading, let's do it safely and get that basis to start from. So today we're going to introduce you to some of the techniques and how to get into four low, what diff locks do, what hill descent does, and really put a smile on your face and get you more comfortable to go that little bit further off-road. Now, everything to do with off-road, and the slower you go, the easier it is. So with this car, we've got the front camera, so it's seeing where the wheels are going. The wheel's going to move a lot in your hands, so don't try and fight it, just sort of go with it, but remember keeping your thumbs and your fingers outside the wheel. Good luck to both of us. So now it's just easing off the brake and letting the car roll. That's it, a bit slower, because here it comes down the hill. So a bit of rock and rolling. So biggest thing is the slower you go, the more you control the suspension and the easier it becomes. When you start going faster, that's when you can start damaging the car. Yeah. So a lot of the things with off-roading is slow is the go. And you're always allowed to breathe as well.
Did you notice that?
Well, I noticed there was a lot, but not a lot of. And aren't you glad it's a dry day?
Yes.
All right, so thumbs outside the wheel.
Yeah.
That's it. And then nice and relaxed, just like that. So see how you're doing the perfect speed.
Okay.
Just letting the car come up nice and easy. That's it. See, that breathing stuff's overrated, isn't it? That's it. So now, feel how we're on two wheels,
yeah,
and you start feeling the wheel spin. So what we're going to use the traction control of the car. So if you just gradually accelerate, and we'll see when it grips the car up. So a little bit of acceleration, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Now off the gas. That's it. So that's the electronics of the car saying, hey, I've got wheel spin, I'll fix it for you. So the other way to go about it is we can actually now put the diff lock on. So what that will do is get the rear wheels connected. So now if you just give it a little bit of acceleration and see there's no slip whatsoever.
Yeah.
And the good thing is today we're in a standard car with standard road tyres. So this isn't lifted or anything magic. Yep. It's just the standard Ford product.
Yeah.
We'll have you in car key in no time. So we're going to go down this hill here.
Oh, not that one.
No, not that one yet.
Oh.
Now stopping here. There we go. Now we'll go for a drive. So the big thing is hill descent's on, it's in four low. So once we come over the rise here, just take your foot off the brake and let the car do the work. You're still got to steer though.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
So if you take your foot off the brake now,
yeah,
and even if you want to go Giuseppe, you can open the door and put your feet out the door.
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
No, go on, that look cool.
Oh.
So at any stage, if you're nervous, you can put your foot on the brake and stop.
Yeah.
Or you can change the speed.
I don't have anything on the pedals right now. Oh, wow.
See? Simple.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go over a bit of a bump here.
Yep.
Which is cool. Have you ever been so scared at 4 kilometers an hour?
No.
and this is the good thing. On a racetrack, it's predictable.
Yeah.
On off-roading, everything's a living organism. So even this track can change over the day.
Yeah.
Rain, everything comes into it. So the risk goes way up. So where on a bitumen, it's consistent. off-road, that's when it gets really scary. So you do have to have that respect for it.
So James, thank you so much. I'm already feeling a lot more confident behind the wheel of a four-wheel drive, having zero off-road experience besides driving down a dirt driveway.
Yep.
These cars are pretty powerful in keeping you safe and feeling in control doing this type of driving.
Yeah, the big thing is the technologies that have come so far. So where before you had to use a lot more skills, now the electronics, understanding them just makes it so much easier. And I guess that's the great thing, that now a young family can go off-road, feel safe and comfortable, and come back in the same condition.
So talk us through some of those features in those new cars.
Yep. So realistically, just how far four lows come. So where before you had to get out, lock hubs in, now it's just one click of a button and it's engaged. Then you've got diff locks, so then when the wheels are up in the air, it just makes it easier to get through safely and slower. And then probably the big one I like to equate is the hill descent. So it's basically like ABS 10 years ago on the road for the off-road market. So it allows you to come down a hill, take your foot off the pedals, concentrate on steering and where you're going, and just makes it so much easier. And like you did, you're sort of looking at a hill going, and then just relax and the car will do it for you.
But you don't necessarily need a newer car to do this, do you?
No, without a doubt. Like the big thing is just being comfortable. And like I like to say with a lot of people is we get all walks of life coming to do these courses and to go experience Australia. And instead of spending money to go to Europe, why not go see your own country?
Exactly.
That's it, keep it going now, keep it going, that's it, keep it going, bounce out. Keep it going.
Now, who is this course for? Is it for people like me with zero experience, or people who have done a bit of off-roading? Like, who should come to this?
Yep. It's really open, so we get a lot of people that have done around the country, everything like that, but now brought a new car and don't understand the technologies. Yeah. There's first timers that come out, and we also do a lot of fleets and company drivers, so that are out on the roads, out in the country, and just show them how to be safe.
And what can they expect from a course like this?
Hopefully to understand their car better. And I think the big thing is we haven't changed you as a driver, we've just opened your mind to what the technologies are and how easy they are to use. So to be safe on the off-road, because when you go off-road, it is such a living organism and it is so dangerous. So just to be able to do it safely and comfortably and leave the environment how you found it.
Now, is it true that a lot of your customers have come after they've run into a bit of trouble?
Yeah, it's pretty sad out there and pretty standard. A lot of people have gone out to the beach for the first time and only they've come off the beach, not their car. Just by simple mistakes that could have been prevented. So it's money well spent and an insurance policy just to have that experience before you go out there for the first time.
Absolutely. Well, I know I learnt a lot and I'm feeling a lot more confident. But for people who've been doing it before and their cars have not as many features as the newer cars, what can they take away from this?
So I guess it's breaking the old habits because they've been doing it for so long, and then trusting technology. So sometimes it's much easier to teach someone like yourself who has an open mind than people that have done it for years. So sometimes you have to go back 3 steps to then get them to go forward.
Great, great. Now we had a lot of fun. Obviously you can see got a bit of dirt on it. Are you cleaning it? I
think you should get the Maguires out and give it a bit of a clean for me because, you know, you got it dirty, you can clean it.
Not with these nails. Thank you so much, James.
Cheers, thank you.
We had a great time today. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.